Hey, what's going on, everybody? RJ back with another video, and of course we got some wrestling news today. Some disappointing news. Sheamus has injured his shoulder to the point where he has to have surgery. He injured his shoulder at Money in the Bank, and he thought it was no big deal. He was going to try to wrestle through it, and the injury got worse and worse on his shoulder. At Money in the Bank, I think it was his awkward landing from the top of the ladder, where I think it was Rob Van Dam or someone that knocked him off, and he landed really awkwardly, and people, actually the fans went, had that moment for a second, thinking that he was hurt then, but he wrestled through it. He wrestled a couple house shows, a couple Raws, but he had an MRI yesterday on it, and it turns out that it's way worse than they expected, and he has to have surgery on it. But not only does he have to have surgery on his shoulder, but after he has surgery, he has to have a second surgery once the healing process already takes place. So my thoughts go out to Sheamus on this, because no matter how much you like his character or not, you don't want to see someone like that injured, a guy that loves the business. So Sheamus is expected to be out 4 to 6 months, which is a pretty long time. So we might see him back at the Royal Rumble, somewhere around there probably. So yeah, that's no good. But I had the privilege of talking to Sheamus, and I've met Sheamus, and I can honestly say that I never say I'm a fan of his wrestling work. Well, his character, anyways. Let's say that. I never try to say that I'm a fan of his character. I mean, I tell how I feel it, and I always thought that once he went face, the most recent months and stuff of Sheamus, he's been a little too kiddie and a little too, that kind of stuff, kind of too much like that for me. But I always did enjoy his heel stint when he first got there, when he was facing Cena, and I'll put you through a table because I can, and things like that, But I talked to Sheamus, and I met him, and had some stuff signed by him and stuff, and he's one of the nicest wrestlers. Actually, I'd say he's the nicest wrestler I've ever met. I can also say that I'm used to meeting wrestlers, not really getting to talk a whole lot with them, but Sheamus wouldn't let me leave. Like, I shook his hand and I was going to leave, and he pulled me back by my hand, and he started talking to me. He asked me what my name was, and he just kept the conversation going for quite a while, and then later I got on Twitter, and I put a picture of me and him on there, which some of you that follow me on Twitter might have seen, and he replied to me on Twitter, and he put the picture up himself and stuff, and then I did all the things that you don't expect a superstar like Sheamus, because Sheamus is a top guy in the company, no matter what anyone says, no matter if anyone likes it or don't like it, and so yeah, I honestly think that Sheamus is one of the nicest people you ever meet. I'm a big fan of him. He can go in the ring, that's for sure. It's just that I didn't like his super face character that he's had recently. But regardless of that, I hope he gets better. I hope he comes back strong, and I hope that this injury is just a small ruffle in the career of Sheamus. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry to give you guys some bad news this early in the day, but thanks a lot for watching this video. Comment, subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you can. Thanks a lot.